night. Blew up for the 1000th time. Guess I'm always lucky, right? Pop some shit, then fall behind. I jump the gun and take what's mine. Looking like you seen a ghost, moving like a poltergeist. Like, wait, what's his name? I'm like, what'd he say, bitch? I don't want your 2 cents. You ain't even paid, bitch. We are not the same. I dropped out in 7th grade, bitch. Came up from the grave. Fuck everything you claim, bitch. You've never seen a trap or a bando. Only time you push straps when you wearing Velcro. Say you hit licks, bitch. Hell no. Talking like you gonna do shit, but you won't. I see through the shit that you do. Watch me then steal how I move. Your label fake to breakthrough. Fake place, fake views and fake you. I'm afraid when I wake up I see concrete. Lose my life on concrete. It's too hard to start me. Face, 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 face. All I see is options. Everyone got problems. Anyone's a target. All I damn it, I'm right up in it. Kicking the head, I ain't playing to say dead. Got money, got punches. It's like you don't rap with somebody else. Something you don't get me guess. Wherever we don't think about the miles. We two fingers crossed. Nothing is promised. Nobody knows how I feel when I got. That's what I look at. I came from the bottom. Fuck, wait, what's his name? I'm like, what'd he say, bitch? I don't want your 2 cents. You ain't even paid, bitch. We are not the same. I dropped out in 7th grade, bitch. Came up from the grave. Fuck everything you claim, bitch.
The shit for the Jesus Christ. You said it all your life. It's not even sacrifice. I want you to. It's not getting even, it's right. Understand, okay. It's up in my stomach with the
Everyone can hear your voice.
This is a scam reminder that my sub is about to expire. TamokunGZ TamokunGZ.
Hi, Mayberry. Thank you so much for the 13 months. Thank you. Thank you so much for the continued support. How you doing? I just realized that one of my bots is missing. Where the hell are you, Streamlabs?
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
This is a scam reminder my sub's about to expire. Dej. How's it going, doll? How do I control my bots? I forgot. Oh, what the hell? It's disabled? The heck? Working as usual. Can you tell your company to hire me, please? I'm suffering from being jobless. I need money, man. Test. Okay, it's here now. Alright. Look at all my bots. They're so cute. Like a roll calling. Like, I'm here. My night bot is a bot and not a mod, huh?
Seems like I should have just stayed.
Did I mod my bot? My bot. Wait, it is a mod. What the fuck? Never mind. It bruh. Did you actually apply to censure? No, I didn't apply. I actually forgot the name of the company. Not gonna lie. I actually forgot to apply. I will take note of the name now, but I don't know if they will have the position for me to apply though. I actually don't know. Let me take note. Actually, let me.
Surely I should be to a growth spurt by now.
Okay. I bookmarked the website now. I will not forget it now this time. For real. Their website is accenture.com, right? I think the logo of the company is like, it has the thing. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what it has this icon as a logo. It has that symbol. I don't know. Maybe it's called Accenture. Actually, I don't know. Maybe that symbol is called Accenture. I don't know what it's called. Greater sign. Never mind. I forgot. That's a greater sign. Yes. Okay. Good. Thank you. I'll find it later. I will actually find it later this time. I completely forgot about it last time we talked about this. Anyways, let's go ahead and play Genshin, shall we? The game we all know and love. Have you been playing TOF? Maybe have you been playing TOF? I'm sure all of you, like Shiro, Clyde, you, and like I don't know the rest of the entire universe just play TOF except me. I wailed. As expected. Hey, what about your beloved Ito? Didn't you say 6 him the other day? You forgot about him already? I thought you wouldn't leave him. What now? Got $1 left in my account. Oh, you wailed for $1? I still do dailies. Hey, dailies is not enough, okay? You gotta dedicate your time and effort with the character that you like. Look at me. What do you think is the reason why I still play this game? It's because of Ganyu's existence. Look at this. You see this? This might become a C1 soon. Just saying. Or it might not. I just saw Nilo. I just saw Nilo drip marketing, and my heart go pounding. It went doki doki. I mean, I was like, I was eyeing for Nilo since the, what's it called, the live stream already. But the more I see, the more I feel like I feel like getting her.
Yahoo!
Okay, Venti, what the fuck are you do? What?
Wind strike.
Any new characters you are looking for? Maybe Genshin. Not in the TOF. I don't know what to do anymore with the character banners. I want all of them. I want them all.
Gotcha.
What the? Okay, it didn't. It is so sad.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Wind strike.
Where's the... Oh, there you go. I have a little bit of a dilemma right now. I want to get Kokomi, so I have to skip Yoimiya.
Time to go.
But then Nilo is also
Time to go.
a Hydro character, and I was like, what if Nilo is also a support, just like Kokomi? Then at that point, do I still pull Kokomi, or do I skip Kokomi, or do I get both Kokomi and Nilo, but then potentially sacrificing Ganyu C1? Or do I go for Ganyu C1 and Kokomi and potentially risk not getting Nilo? Like, what do I do now? How many days left in the Golden Archipelago? Good question. If you care about the Primogem from the World Quest, you have 6 hours. Not kidding. That's the reason why I'm rushing right now. If you're talking about the event itself and exploration and stuff, you have 1 day and 9 hours. He look like DPS. He does look like DPS. Or I kind of wish he is a DPS. Although I don't really know if I should like do double Hydro in like a span of 1 banner to 2 banners. I don't really know if it's a good idea. 6 hours, yeah.
Thank you for
Need I think I need to remind you that this event came out 40 days ago. We're suffering from the same problem, and that is we waited too long to do things, and now we have to rush the shit out of our lives so that we can play the event in full. If you want to play the event in full, now I have not got the fish skin. I mean, if all you need is a fish skin, you just have to find the conscious. The interactive map will help you with that. You only need 16. There will be a couple that you won't be able to get if you don't play the quest, but it doesn't really matter. You only need 16. Yeah, I got it already too. I got 18 out of 20, but I did play the quest and stuff. Still missing 2. But if you want to get a conch, if I understand correctly, the Apple map will go in 1 day and 9 hours, right? So you actually have 1 day and 9 hours to get the conch though. Also, the event banner, it says 1 day and 9 hours. So
Time to go.
if you just need the skin, you shouldn't have to be worrying about that. But if you care about the Primogem that you get from the World Quest, which I think is like around 200 to 300 in total from all of the World Quests that they give you, then you'll be missing quite a good chunk of Primogems. But hey, we are whaling in this game, so it doesn't matter if we're missing like 100 to 200 Primogems, because it doesn't matter. Just kidding. Okay. Anyways, what I'm doing today is what I was just literally talking about. The World Quest. I'm going to be playing the World Quest today. The last 2 that I still haven't done. Let me see which one is the longer one, because that might take me way more. Oh yeah, by the way, there might be a little bit of a discontinuation in the in the timeline. Last stream I said I will be streaming yesterday, and I wasn't streaming yesterday. I weren't stream. I wasn't. I didn't stream. What's the quest name? I forgot. Pressure. And that's because I see the I saw, not I see, I saw that the Mona Island quest thingy is the literal floodgate. Get it because she's Hydra. It's the floodgate of the rest of the quests I have to do. And if I don't do it, I will not have enough time to do it today. So I decided to just do the event or just do the quest without streaming. And I sped run yesterday for like 16 hours straight playing Genshin non-stop, except peeing and eating, and just play Mona quest and the rest of the, I think there was like 5 world quests, I think, and they're like pretty chonky ones too. They're not like baby ones, they're like chonky ones. Yeah. I had to play the rest of the world quest because I won't have enough time to do it in one day. Because if I didn't do it yesterday, then I would have to do all of those today, which is impossible. I see the quest log, and I can already tell it's impossible. Which is why we're here. A little bit of a jump cut in the game progress. And now we're already at the very end of the event. We're like about to leave the, what's it called, the island already. Okay, I'm pulling the quest log now, and it seems like both of them are chongy. The chongers here. I guess I'll do this one. But anywho, for those of you who are eyeing for the official skin, don't worry. If you play in the Asia server, you have 1 day and 9 hours. Plenty of times. Plenty of time, for sure. All you gotta do is open the interactive map, the official one, and you just get to collect all the conches in like, I don't know, 10 minutes? 10 minutes maybe?
Time to go.
Okay, 10 minutes might be too low. Let's say like an hour. Didn't take me that long to collect almost all of them. And I just literally do other things while I'm collecting the conch. Because I don't want to just jump around. So when I see them, I just collect and I just move on. Although you might notice that I have quite a good amount of markers on my map right now. Let's just say that a lot of research and cross-referencing was done in order to see where I should be going. No more exploration. Well, no more exploration. No more exploration to the or at the place where I don't need to. Okay. A little bit of a context of this quest. I have to help them make movie or something. I don't know. God damn it. Oh, what's up, Diggs? How you doing? I see, huh? You didn't even say hi to me. The first thing you do to me is to make me shut up. That's very cool. I will remember this. Hold on, where's my timer? I will remember you.
stayed in bed today.
Upon hearing the human breeds precious soul, an insatiable evil dragon descended upon the kingdom. Oblivious of this ill, the king and his princess continued to debate the content of their meal. Meat or vegetable, though the prince's loyal servant would have proposed both to end the squabble. But few knew his name, and few still cared for his counsel. And then the evil dragon appeared.
God, I was like, where the hell is the dude? Anyways, how you doing, Dix? What about your stream? Lolo. Been a while. Bagon.
Dragon is illustrated and follows myself. Surely granted enlightenment as I title. My is known to cut treasure. Yet I have found the root of human man who entices in the jewels. It is most spectacular how man can stop their minds with dreams, whether they start from it full. Human dreams are precious to the Lord, so they say. Today I will see myself if your dreams are already as filthy as they are valuable. My hunger will be away in my control.
Is it doing that again?
Feast as soon as possible.
Oh, it's doing that again.
Puny king, if you value your own life and those of your kin, then offer
Hold
up thy
on,
sacrifice
hold on.
thereupon.
Hold on. I can't stop the dialogue. I can't stop the dialogue. It's fine. Yeah, you see, I don't really know what is happening. It's fine.
To see
you
me
see, I
as a
don't really
coward,
know what
are
is-
your vile eyes mere reflective stones? Dreams and nobility are my lifelong pursuits. I will not give them up for you. Be gone, evil dragon. The kingdom won't cower before you.
It's been happening since the last stream, and I don't know why it's doing that.
I must urge that you
This is so-
reconsider, though courage fills your measly soul. Which choice is more favorable between sacrifice and annihilation?
Audio like a
Some
satanic
time will
ritual.
surely show.
Jesus.
I will find some rest in your city outskirts, but before nightfall, I will return for my fill. If you fail to give, then I will take for myself. Your palace shall be my hunting grounds, and your halls my stove.
I thought it was my earphones. I'm sorry. If it happened again, let me know. As if I would know how to fix it, but let me know still. What happened? Why though? I didn't do anything. Why would I do that?
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
Okay, anyways.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Can sleep now.
Okay, we need to keep going. Because you're not streaming a lot lately. It's like, fuck you. Okay. I know what to do, maybe. If it happens again, I will mute the game. And I will just listen to the song and see if it happens as well. If it does, then it's probably my OBS. I mean, I suspect it to be OBS anyways because I'm pretty sure my mic does not do that. Only the game, and like my PC audio. Is it because of the fucking plugin? I don't know. Okay, let's test it out. If it happens again, let me know. I will mute the game and let's see if the music does the same thing. Because if it does, then it's probably my plugin. If it's not, then it's probably my OBS. But I'm pretty sure from the testing last time, the mic does not do that. Only the PC audio. So like my music and my game. Anyways, let's keep going. That's annoying though. Sorry if it hurts your ear.
Convinced that the king will in time provide a delicious meal, the hubristic dragon departed the castle for a short break. The righteous king had no intention to yield and planned to call upon his banners to conquer evil.
I will defeat the dragon to protect our kingdom.
My child, you forget yourself. A princess cannot march. Your place is not in battle, but within the boudoir.
Boudoir. What would that mean? I don't know what that means.
I have not forgotten your teachings. I cannot give up dreams and nobility. I should walk freely among our people as a princess, but also as a warrior. With the dragon outside, I cannot just sit still.
Okay, waiting.
You are a princess first. Moreover, I cannot bear to see you step into danger. Furthermore, you...
Rest assured, Your Majesty, by my side, her safety will be secure.
Serve and protect.
With no name or honor, how do you propose to protect her? Alas, say no more. I will summon the bravest warriors of the land to ride beside her.
There were 3 celebrated warriors in the realm, each endowed with great gifts and known for skill spectacular. All waited patiently outside the palace, eager to step into the throne room.
Outside the palace?
The forger of great legacies, the world-famous fighter, Attendant A.
It's
His
me.
glory is resplendent, and his travels the epics of the day. Within the realm, only the most ignorant have not heard of the hero, or given him acclaim.
It's highlighted in blue. Which means... Okay. I kind of forgot what the prompt says, but... Ignorant. Let's see, monologue.
You say you didn't know? Here, I'll tell you all about my name.
Okay. You okay. That's all you're gonna say?
This cloak has a very colorful history. Please listen carefully.
What about you?
A phenomenal plan takes time to formulate. Use your brain, not your fists.
Who was I supposed to be choosing again? How about you?
See, this cloak has a very colorful history. Please listen carefully.
You say you didn't know? Here, I'll tell you all about my name.
To me, it's like between these two. I don't know which one though. I'll choose the middle. Why not? Boop. Seems unsuitable. Okay, that means it means wrong then. What about you? Go in there. Boop.
You say you didn't know? Here, I'll tell you all about my name.
The often indecisive and overcautious tactician, Attendant B.
Oh, never mind.
Specialist in surviving any and everything in one piece.
Has a name
Is
to
he
it.
paranoid or simply meticulous? No consensus exists.
They already said it. They already said the name. What the fuck? Uh-oh. I picked by accident. Never mind.
A phenomenal
Oh,
plan
they didn't
takes
tell you the
time
name.
to
Never mind.
formulate. Use your brain, not your fists.
Right. In you go.
A phenomenal plan takes time to formulate. Use your brain, not your fists. You think I'm afraid? Don't discount my field expertise.
He is afraid.
And finally, our preeminent dragon slayer, Attendant C. Dragon slaying is a piece of cake, if you must ask me. The slayer recounted his many legends, showcasing spoils for all to see.
He's a spoiler. That's so rude.
See, this cloak has a very colorful history. Please listen carefully.
Oh, genuine.
The warriors have arrived. They are ready to fight.
Their names are so long and complicated. Why is that?
To project shock and awe, people often exaggerate their deeds.
Oh, I must be ignorant. I've never heard of such a trend.
Welcome, brave warriors. May you persevere and prevail against the obstacles ahead.
I should probably say it, right?
I swear upon all my past glory, a triumph for our princess is at hand. The princess need not fear with me by her side. The dragon will fall in no time.
A dragon poses no threat.
Oh, never mind.
My plan will make it flee with its tail between its legs.
Friends, you make fair points, but you may not even have to fight. My slaying prowess is acclaimed throughout our land. The dragon will tremble and scram.
So, accompanied by her loyal servant, as well as the 3 famed warriors, the princess set out on her quest.
She has to complete her commission.
Ooh, what's in here?
She has to complete
Hi, Mom. Traveler, what did you
the daily.
think? Please tell me your thoughts.
It was pretty interesting.
Terrific.
Terrific.
Anyway, please stay tuned. There are 4 more acts in this play, and they'll be shown on various stages on the island. Don't miss out on the best show of Twilight Theater. You can watch the middle 3 acts in any order before the final act. And when the final act begins, please hold your breath for the grand decisive battle.
What?
Stay tuned.
He said there are 4 more acts after this. If we see a stage on the island, shall we go check it out?
You can watch in any order, huh? Damn, look at that. It's a prime spot. Finish acting out the interlude. Well, let's go. You know there. Is it? You know there. The danking. Hope it's not. Oh.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Now I'm a little paranoid that the auto might go dank again. This is horrible.
Wind strike.
There they are. The stage. Oh, I think each of them is like for each of the warriors. Interesting. Oh,
The
we got a middle
flew
seat.
off and briefly rested at the gate.
Nice.
Where are the guards? Are they too terrified to face their fate?
As the evil dragon made no attempts to move or hide, the princess and her entourage quickly arrived. The Princess Loyal Knight was the first to spot the creature, for he always rode far ahead.
Loyal knight. Oh, he looks like a knight to me.
How dare the dragon be insolent as such? I pledge before the king to not let the princess come to harm.
Are you gonna say nothing? Okay.
The tactician is correct. We require a plan before we fight.
It's either this or that one, but this one has a what's it called? Armor gear thingy. Helmet. Helmet. Let's try this first.
How dare
Oh,
the
it's correct.
dragon be insolent as such? I pledge before the king to not let the princess come to harm. Mayhap our tactician can succeed with his wits and charm. Legends have it that he's the ultimate survivor. If he can ward against dangers with fastidious care, we need not recklessly suffer. Without a plan, we should not pull the trigger.
Did someone forget their lines?
The loyal servant passed the message in a voice barely higher than a whisper. While the evil dragon rests, we will draw up a plan. Upon those words, she approached carefully so the dragon would ignore her steps.
There gonna be one of these two. Oh. In you go.
The tactician is correct. We require a plan before we fight. Thanks to my servant's far-sighted work, we have seized the initiative.
Oh, Your Highness honors me. I was simply doing my duty.
But that was a princess.
Placing the saddle on the right horse is the way of the world. Take your praise with pride. The tactician has fallen behind. Why does he falter? Did he get entangled in a struggle?
He promised
I
to
wonder
quell
why
all
the dog would
draconic
fuss.
cataclysms. Perhaps he is torn between myriad schemes.
Through all faith and cynicism, the cautious tactician remained silent, his face one of dismay and gloom.
Let's go. You're just here to be silent.
Oh, tactician, the dragon beckons. Please enlighten us about the stratagem.
Stratagem? No stratagem can be perfected so quickly for a situation this grave. More time is vital.
This merciful, enlightened one shall grant thee all the time in the world. Only at dusk will I call the dust to settle.
Man with no plan.
Hark! The evil dragon speaks! It was simply feigning sleep to lure us into peril.
Attendant B shook where he stood, stopping just short from falling to his knees. He muttered and apologized, then ran away to the gate without hesitation.
What the fuck? The dude just pee pee poop. Yeah, I'm out. People leave. Dude just people leave. Quicker than he show up. Here comes the second half.
The princess and her loyal servant rushed off to find him, while the dragon broke into laughter.
Laughter.
If the king had chosen to appease me, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy such a scene.
It is kind of funny, not gonna lie.
Leaving behind her tactician-seeking servant, the princess returned alone to keep the dragon under guard.
Okay, gotta find the princess again.
If you ask me, this time of peace is truly fantastic. What with food and wine and beauty.
Okay, that's definitely not.
For the princess, I must fight.
If a mirage belies the tactician's wisdom, what may I call on to keep my kingdom safe?
You can call no one.
If a mirage belies the tactician's wisdom, what may I call on to keep my kingdom safe? The element of surprise fades. The dragon now lies calmly in wait. The tactician has lost his nerve, yet my servant followed in pursuit. Shockingly, open city gates greet me where guards should have stood.
I accidentally.
An old guard arrived. Though he was quite visibly drunk, his footsteps were surprisingly steady.
Damn, he is talented. How can you be drunk and move steadily at the same time? That's a talent right there.
If you ask me, this time of peace is truly fantastic. What with food, wine, and beauty.
Beauty.
The aristocrats have never known our hardships. The searing sun and the chilling wind. Dragons, tacticians, what a boatload of nonsense. My eyes are dim now, my ears ring. Why did they send me out to the front lines to take on a dragon?
A meat shield.
Though the young guard learned much from his senior, he hasn't forgotten his wish to defend the kingdom.
Sounds like this dude to me.
For the princess, I must fight.
I'll just YOLO it, why not? Let's see if I can one-shot this.
For the princess, I
Nice.
must fight. With everyone gone, I am the last line of defense. I must save the kingdom from...
From?
Oh, my belly. Could it be? No, not right now.
What the fuck?
run off? Must have been the food. The show must
Oh, wait.
go on.
That's not
Find someone
planned.
to take his place.
Ah.
What? Why did the guard run away? The show hasn't finished yet. The narrator said they'll have to find a replacement. Shall we go look for one?
The tactician's trail fades, but the guard should carry his weight.
There you go. I thought that was part of the plot. Turns out it's not. Oh. Wait. What the heck? You narrator.
The show must go on. Should I find someone to take his place?
You go. No. Maybe there's more back. Oh, never mind. Maybe I could be. No.
Make my escape.
Oh wait, there's another one right here. God, it's literally outside.
There's a real guard over there. Let's go and ask him.
This is the most scuff, most non-planned.
Is he an actor running away?
Of course. How ridiculous.
Oh, Arnold.
How could he waste such a great opportunity? If only it was me. I've always wanted to perform in a show, but I never got the chance.
Wait, isn't this just perfect?
Perfect. They need to find someone to replace the guard who ran away.
Well, I've seen them rehearse, but I'm still not a real actor.
But you are a real guard. The
True.
other guy suddenly disappeared just as he got to, I am the last line of defense.
And now no one's going to save the kingdom.
We can't let that stand. As a guard, isn't it also your duty to protect the audience's wish to enjoy the play?
Damn.
That's
smart.
true.
I went smart. But
It's always been your dream to perform on a stage. People are waiting. There's no time to hesitate. Let's bring him over.
mod check people. I don't see a single people here, but
My line should be.
I'm yoiking you. Doesn't matter.
Make my escape.
He goes.
My line should be. Look here, dragon.
Very well, very well. Let this enlightened one see if you have any battle prowess to back up that shout.
The loyal servant finally returned just as the terrible fight was about to break out.
Okay. This dude's turn now. The most scuffed play
The
you can have.
tactician's trail fades, but the guard should carry his weight. No, I should have led him into battle. I was still way too late.
The late arrival let out a resigned sigh, even as the dragon raised the stakes. Though the
Did someone
young
say
guard fought with valor, the cunning dragon still snapped up the prize in one take.
If I had worked harder during training, I wouldn't feel so helpless today.
Though my appetite remains healthy, you did well to quench my cravings. The portions were modest, yet the taste remained rather satisfying. If the appetizers had already entertained me so, surely the main dish would cast a spell.
Is that literally or no? Is the dragon eating them one by one?
Thus, again satisfied, the proud dragon licked its mouth and leisurely flew off.
Yeah, seems really literal to me.
accomplished. Can I go back and sleep now?
I thought it was like, oh, it's a metaphor, you know? Like the first fight was pretty good. And like he's wondering what the real fight is gonna be and stuff. Turns out, no. The dragon did not fight. The dragon ate the shit out of them. Check notes. Oh, there's a note here. Didn't think that Arnold would actually take the stage. Congratulations. Well, you had very few lines though. Congratulations, Arnold. Ezekiel would eat as well, dear audience. May you and your appetite stay healthy. Yes. Don't have too much spicy food. That could be tragic. I wonder what the board there would say. Maybe I can take a quick detour.
Make my escape.
Also, it seems like someone might get fired. Either someone in the kitchen or or that actor. One or the other. How am I falling? Okay. I hope the notes aren't gone. Since the wicked dragon is here, why didn't it start feasting on the spot? Yep, that confirms the theory. The dragon's actually eating them. Instant gratification has no place in the aesthetics of a wicked dragon. First comes expectation, and then comes patience. Once a dragon's yearning for golden dreams has reached its peak, then would the taste of those dreams not be splendid beyond compare? I won. Right, next one. Oh! How convenient. The next stage is literally right here. See, this is why I marked out on the map. So that I know where they are. Because every single act has treasure. Hence why I marked them. They have middle seat here. I prefer having middle seat. Nope. There's a big ass crack right in the middle. But it's fine. Let's go.
Outside of the city gates, there lies a blessed stretch of prairie by the lake, with lush vegetation and a gentle, pleasant breeze. Seeking some time to rest, the wicked dragon landed with ease.
Okay. Oh, the dragon.
A lake across and so far away. The castle as if a bird in a cage. Have the humans finished preparing my meal, or do they yet believe they can defy their fate?
I'm pretty lucky with the picks here. I don't even know where each of the actors are, but
a lake across and so far away. The castle as if a bird in a cage. Have the humans finished preparing my meal, or do they yet believe they can defy their fate? The sun is high and the land scorching. In the interest of comfort, I will seek a more accommodating base. For one promised moment of unrivaled taste, I have traveled for hundreds of miles and hungered over dozens of days. The humans better not exhaust my patience, for even I have never had unlimited grace.
Having spoken thus, the dragon sought relief in the shade. Yet forthwith, from the other direction, a merchant came.
Okay. Go ahead, find a merchant.
What rotten luck to get scammed before even concluding a single sale.
That sounds like merchant to me. Let's go. First try.
What
Once again.
rotten luck to get scammed before even concluding a single sale. I am a merchant who has traveled a very long way. Is this how this kingdom deals with trades? Throughout my entire career, I've never encountered a customer as loud or strange as this man today. To him, everything I have for sale is either a manipulative scheme for money or undeserving trifles of heinous quality. To think I even mistook him for some kind of connoisseur, when at the end of it all, he only made a fool of me. He never cared to close a sale. He just saw me as a challenge and refused to be defeated.
As the merchant stewed over his anger, yet another irritated soul came onto the scene.
Seems like his negotiation doesn't go as planned.
Darn it! Why is this guy getting in my way? My quest is to track the dragon. I don't have time to waste. As an adventurer, defeating evil is my calling. Just the thought of him makes me enraged.
Oh, it is this dude.
All I said was that I've never heard of him, and he's treating that like the biggest mistake. Insulting me, claiming I want to steal his glory, and suggesting my quest is just a ploy.
Evil dragon, show yourself! Resistance is futile!
That's him! Oh, that must be him!
That must be.
Oh, that must be him!
Okay, audio's still great.
Ooh, what's in here? Maybe a growth serum?
Second half. Damn, it's kind of bright here, actually.
Truly a rude and rowdy lot. To think they can cause such a ruckus without even showing their faces.
The man in pursuit is the kingdom's famed fighter. Though the sun continues to blaze, he continues spiritedly with his chase.
Let's see if I can get one of those for you again.
I admire his fearless figure. It would be a dream to also one day prove my character.
Maybe not.
It would seem that my boundless fame has caused even the evil dragon to lose its nerve.
Oh wait, there's another one of those.
I am long tired of my peaceful boudoir. I wish to fight alongside my soldiers.
Huh. Is there a show on? Well, whatever. I need to get home.
It's definitely you. Go.
How did I get here? Oh no, my wife's waiting for me to cook dinner.
It's so fucking good. I think it might be this dude. Let's try. Well, let's try again.
It would seem that my boundless fame has caused even the evil dragon to lose its nerve.
As an enlightened dragon, one cannot tolerate such deranged words.
Aha! Evil dragon! I didn't believe you would actually come out and face me!
The puny human talks big and employs an aggressive tone. Yet does the substance of his dream back up his claim? Oh.
Oh, and the beast is silent! Is my dream so grand that even a dragon finds it difficult to consume?
As the noble warrior faced off against the evil dragon, the anxious princess and her entourage arrived at last. The nameless servant kept his eyes on the field. The warrior's words have ignited a fire within his heart.
I admire his fearless figure. It would be a dream to also one day prove my character.
Evil dragon, why do you not speak? Have you finally realized you should cower in fear?
I care not for those who are lesser. Your dream is massive, yet hollow in nature. For now, this weak, enlightened dragon still cannot decide if it's fit to eat.
Oh, how vile of you to humiliate me, just because I'm an enemy! I regarded you as a worthy opponent, yet you use such insidious tactics! I, the world-famous fighter, will never fall before your degradation and trickery! You disgust me!
Disgusting. The fighter's animated speech kindled a burning flame within even the oft dispassionate heart of the royal lady.
I am long tired of my peaceful boudoir. I wish to fight alongside my soldiers.
Though one sees little reason to teach a lesson, perhaps no choice is left in the matter. Too many appetizers before the dish ruins the mood, but just for today, I can entertain an early platter.
To everyone's shock, the evil dragon then swallowed the fighter's dream in one big gulp.
Monka.
It is just as I thought.
That
Thin and crunchy, though empty under its shell.
Crunchy.
Most marvelous texture.
What the fuck?
The warrior was handily defeated. So he was a gifted orator, but never a true fighter.
Conceit became his downfall. His power did not match his stature.
The dragon remained unsatiated. Under everyone's gaze, it flew away to parts unfamiliar.
Well, is is absolutely owned and gone. Okay. Absolutely eaten alive. I wonder if I can go. Oh, I can. Straight through. Don't mind me. Just rolling through. Okay. It's the third act now. Before the final. Oh god, I forgot to read the notes. Never mind. Go back later. What the? Huh? What? Isn't this supposed to be where the third is? The heck? So this one's for the final then. Wait, where's the third one? Oh, right there. Oh god. La Mao. Okay. Let's the notes here real quick. I wish that one random dude, this clueless dude, just get to be in the show. So clueless. Wait, hold on. This is not the right board. Where the hell was it? Oh, it's there. Yeah, well. I have to take a boat ride. Okay, that's fine. I just go through this thing, the bridge thingy. Just right there for a while after the last one. I'm pretty sure I'm the last one to be like playing this event at this point, right? I'm pretty sure everyone else would have finished this already. I'm like dead last. It's a middle seat. Nice. Let's go.
Still vowing to defeat the dragon, the princess followed the trail.
That's a wolf straight zone, by the way.
Continued at his pace, shouldering all burdens without fail. Though the slayer scorned the servant, the loyal man paid it no mind.
If I bore his tools and freed his mind, perhaps a victory he shall find. He bears the sword of destiny, the blade of the chosen one. He will raise it before the dragon, and victory will follow in time.
As if hearing his thoughts, the dragon descended upon a village.
Here comes the dread. Wait, what?
Dragon, how dare you slander my name?
What?
Let me see. Let me find. Is my golden dream right at hand?
Is that a dragon's voice? I forgot what the dragon
It
sounds like.
should be my duty to banish the dragon.
I already forgot what a dragon sounds like.
Let me see. Let me find. Is my golden dream right at hand?
Oh, dragon, no one would laugh at you if you were to flee in fear.
The human realizes not how comical he and his words appear.
Wise and merciful as I am, I will refrain from taking the bait.
Love that.
However, I pray you will live to regret what you say.
Ooh, look at that. He will win the fight. He has the wolf Christian.
For a dull human, you sure have a sharp tongue. Let's see it then, if among heroes you truly belong.
The princess has also finally caught up with her attendants.
There you go.
It should be my duty to banish the dragon.
Your Highness, your permission to charge? With my blade and extensive experience, I will take this dragon apart.
Permission granted. Be on your guard.
I can already feel
I once slew
some
a
plot
poisonous
twisting already.
dragon and took this most precious reward. This cloak lets me evade any type of regard. I will bide my time and find the moment to strike the heart.
Good rhymes, good rhymes.
Ah, and here I thought you were privy to some special art. Did you plan to flee all along and have only been waiting for a chance to depart?
What the heck? He gone already.
If the Slayer put on his cloak and walked into the crowd, who would be able to tell him apart?
Oh, it's not a bug. It's a feature. I was like, what the heck? Where's the dude?
Dragon, how dare you slander my name?
Oh. Oh, that was meant to be there. Okay. There you go.
Dragon, how dare you slander my name? Despite my patience and mercy, you have shown no shame. Bitter regret will be yours after I take aim.
By all means, please, go on. This enlightened one cannot wait to play your game.
Let's take it over there.
Silently acknowledging the request, the dragon twisted its features into a benevolent smile.
I'm calling it right now. The only person that can kill the dragon is going to be the princess.
Ooh, what's in here?
Happy ending.
In a flash, the dragon landed at the promised place. The princess and her loyal servant immediately followed apace. But the Slayer remained rooted in place, as he somehow lost his faith.
Rep.
A dragon, bigger than those from the rhymes. But I won't be scared.
I consider myself a fit man. A match for knights from the palace.
Evil dragon, you'll see what I'm made of.
This maybe? No, I'm on a fence for this one. We'll see.
Evil dragon, you'll see what I'm made of. I've climbed mountains, crossed lakes, traversed dungeons, and defeated your kin. To finally obtain this sword, the Blade of Fate. Leave now, otherwise this razor-sharp blade will cut you into pieces.
He got the 5-star weapon. He's going ham.
What must be a shining myth to you is but trivial babble to me. I will settle and not even move 2 feet. Attack as you please.
Simple villagers gathered to witness the scene. Many were fascinated by the blade's myth. A farmer came forward to try out the blade, but others wondered if hands that had only held a pitchfork could even grasp the hilt.
There's this dude here.
Hey, it's been all talk and no fighting. Give us a fight!
There you go. In.
Huh? Why am I on stage? Why is everyone staring at me?
No, I told you this guy is peak comedy. Wait. Did I remember that?
I consider myself a fit man. A
What the-
match for
huh?
knights from the palace.
I thought they said the villager.
A dragon, bigger than those from the rhymes. But I won't be scared.
Did I miss something? Well, I don't know. There's only one option.
I consider myself a fit man. A match for knights from the palace.
Oh, well.
I thought I was strong enough, but I couldn't even shake it.
Goodbye.
The farmer used all his strength, but the sword remained in place. As for the princess and her servant, they also declined to try their faith.
Rip.
The dragon observed intently, but its patience finally wore away.
Wait, is it a plot of a story that I've seen before?
I'm tired of words and charades. When will a puny human finally save the day?
Like,
take the blade and strike me down.
Yeah.
If you mean what you say.
About like finding the one person. It's kind of like Cinderella, isn't it? Like
a mighty dragon slayer shan't do your bidding.
Like finding the one worthy.
Dragon slayer, you are but a charlatan. Drop your pretense and ask the child. Even he can see through you.
Am I laughing at a guy who got traumatized at street?
Could the dragon's words be true? And there is no true dream under those layers of armor.
I laugh because the dude said this.
Hey, it's been all talk and no fighting. Give us a fight!
Yeah, dude, this grow impatient, you know? It's like, holy shit, let's just fight already. So I'm like, okay, you know what? You want no more talk? Let's go in. Funny.
A dragon bigger than those from the rhymes, but I won't be scared. That shiny armor, why does it click? His mouth is open, why does he not speak?
Don't tell me this child's going to be able to lift that sword up.
This snack's been delivered straight to my door.
What the fuck? Oh.
The dragon's huge mouth instantly swallowed the slayer's dream.
Wait, that's not the kid, is it? Monka. Nice sound effect.
Just as I expected. Long rotten dreams make for terrible food.
Ooh.
This bad apple taste. What a disgrace.
Imagine being eaten and then only to be followed by saying
also defeated.
Tastes terrible. Holy shit.
So the tales of past battles did not hold up.
Hey, here comes. The princess will lift the sword herself.
The dragon again departed the scene, leaving only the bewildered slayer in his wake.
The tales of the
Mission accomplished.
Of the Dutch slayers. Check note. Why can't I draw the sword in the stone? Because it's in the stone, maybe. Hey there, that prop is the property of our troop. So please do not attempt to make off with it. Hey. This is the last act now.
My most distinguished guests, please hear me. I'm sure you have watched the first 4 acts. I hope you've been enjoying the show. The stage is now set for the final act. I'm so excited I could cry. There is still something I need to follow up with backstage. I am terribly sorry that I could not escort you to the final stage personally, but I'll see you there.
I thought he was gonna say it's still not ready. Wait a moment. I'll be like, what the fuck? Cliffhanger? Wouldn't it be funny if I just end my stream now? End it on a cliffhanger? Like, nope. You all shall not know what happens. It slowly fades away. No one will ever see the ending. I mean, I don't know what I expected from the story when the name of the quest is literally the tale of the sword wielding princess. So I just noticed that. Although I did not see the quest name before I guessed about the princess being the one killing them all. Or like being able to actually wield the sword, but so. After I see the quest name, it's like, well, that makes sense. After this, there's another quest that I want to play, and then I think I'll end the stream with the best, maybe? I don't know how much time. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not the abyss actually. Maybe the abyss might not make. Actually, the next quest might not make it as well. Maybe I should just like do this and then play the abyss, and then just play the last I don't know. I don't feel like it will be enough time. I feel like this is it's quite a chunky, quite a chonker actually. Chunky boy. Big quest. Oh.
The sun
is not a middle.
To set, and the moon soon to rise. Our time is almost up, but evil survives. The famed attendants all took on the dragon, but they fell one by one. I made a vow when all of this began. But now I fear my vow has become a farce.
What?
As her most loyal servant, I should share her worries. I am a nobody, but thanks to her, I was given a place. Nevertheless, I admire the princess's diligence and kindness. Please, don't dwell in sadness. We can reflect on the trio's mistakes.
Your counsel is valid. Let me recall their words and deeds.
An inflated ego, yet falling at the first hurdle. The princess remembered what she'd seen.
I fancied myself a fighter, but my enemy saw right through me. I overestimated my ability.
My past has proved my deeds. My laurels should now be able to speak for me.
To protect myself, I ran away and let others take my place.
Probably this.
I fancied myself a fighter, but
Man, I'm
my
so good
enemy
at this.
saw right through me. I overestimated my ability. I couldn't win against a strong enemy, but I also clung hard to my conceit. I lacked respect because I feared others wouldn't respect me.
Hey, that's deep.
A dream that was massive in size, yet hollow inside. Lots of guts, but no ability.
A supposedly foolproof plan, yet with no one to see it through. The princess remembered again.
Okay. This is the learning arc. It's evolving. Oh shit, it's wrong one. Oops. God. My memory.
To protect myself, I ran away and let others take my place. All my plans evaporated when I saw the dragon in front of me. I did survive everything, but every time I did so by abandoning those standing next to me.
What the fuck? No wonder you survived. Running away does not count as surviving.
He was a tactician with neither morals nor strategy.
Ooh.
It's natural to be cautious, but one who abandons their comrades is no hero.
Her comrades?
Avoiding the present and only speaking endlessly of past glories, the princess remembered one last time.
He is not being Kokomi. He is not Kokomiing correctly. A real soldier does not leave and always provide good tactics.
My past has
like
proved
Kokomi.
my deeds. My laurels should now be able to speak for me. To give my life now would be foolish. It's elementary to balance risk and benefits.
That's partially true, actually. I mean, that's kind of true. That's kind of true.
His past has faded. All he has now is his former glory. The spirit has decayed. He has long forgotten the taste of his dream. If they all failed to defeat the dragon, then with only my dream and my rapier, how can I possibly defeat the dragon?
Just kill it, forehead.
Though I am but a lowly bystander in the palace, I know you to be humble and grounded. You are never selfish or merciless. All know you for your eagerness and diligence, your dreams that are no less than gold. Your Highness, please don't underestimate yourself. Believe in your golden ideals, and that you will slay that dream-devouring dragon for good.
Why isn't the loyal servant the one killing the dragon too? Me wonders.
Looks kind of cozy in here.
Kill it yourself. You'll be fine.
It is almost night. The dragon has changed its name to the Starving One.
Monkey. Monka.
I've had snack after snack, but dinner still eludes me.
He's getting hangry now. Give him food.
I've had snack after snack, but dinner still eludes me. Snacks are distractions. In the end, they have no true substance. What's more, some of these just made me feel sick. I'm afraid only a true golden dream can sufficiently quench my cravings.
The loyal servant approached quietly to observe the dragon. For the princess, he will do any and everything.
Okay. This is a servant, right?
For my promise to the king.
Yep. In you go.
For my promise to the king. But also, to make her happy. Even if it seems impossible.
He's in love with the princess.
The dragon looks strange. Why is it covering its chest? Let's hear what it's mumbling.
Is his weak spot. I'm calling it.
I shouldn't have underestimated the humans. Or been so gluttonous. Now that my stomach is churning, I have no strength left to face off against the king.
Yeah, too much. Just bloating. Now that's the true weak spot.
The loyal servant rushed back to share the news.
There's only one option, right? Do I have another clueless actors here? Any more of those memes? No? Okay. Thought I can yoink someone onto the stage again for some memes.
My heart is full of courage. I will wield my rapier with pride.
Yay!
Look! There's a spot above its heart that isn't covered by scales! Take it down while it's still weak.
Strike at once.
Evil dragon, I challenge thee to protect my kingdom!
Evil conquering. No, but just kidding.
Filthy human!
Up. He pooped now.
With a fearless thrust, the princess fulfilled her pledge.
The world opens itself before those who do not forget their dreams and nobility. Thank you as well, my loyal servant. You deserve a fitting reward. In light of our recent trials, I will name you...
Boss champ?
The Shatterer of Despair, Flugel der Dunkelheit, servant of the Prinzessin der Veratailon. Finally, the princess personally defeated the dragon, and peace returned to the kingdom. All praise, all praise.
Moral of the story, don't eat too much before you start fighting.
Oh, the show was a resounding success. Our thanks to all of the actors and actresses, and our thanks to everyone who came in to support us. Oh, of course, we must thank you as well, Traveler and Paimon.
Mod check
I really
viewers.
appreciated your undivided attention. Oh, it felt just like the relentlessly piercing gaze of the evil dragon.
About the title, though.
Oh, yes, the title is Tale of the Sword-Wielding Princess.
But she only wielded the sword for a brief moment towards the end.
Well, it's just like how the 5 Kassen are usually portrayed in 4 poems.
Hi, Clyde. How's you doing? Been a while. I like how we also call the best travel buddy emergency food.
Well, anyway, the important thing is not the sword in the hand, but the courage in the heart. Back to business. Now that the curtains have closed, I would like to take this rare opportunity to invite the Traveler and Paimon to take a photo with the crew.
What the heck?
Please
For real?
don't refuse. Come on.
Are you for real? There was a real gut buster still. Why is the loyal servant's title so long? Oh, there's a recent fad with the kingdom. Perhaps you too might like to grant yourself a title of a suitable vibrance such as Witness to Phantasmagoria, Grand Master Fan of the Twilight Theater. The hungry dragon was super weak. One's got to wonder if one could be him with a single strike too, eh? The important thing is to take the first step forward boldly. And you know, to take care of oneself. Yeah. Don't eat too much. Alright, say cheese!
Is everyone ready?
Aw, that is cute.
2, 1,
Yay!
Whoa, tone down the excitement, buddy.
What the heck? This is a cute picture though. Can I keep this? I want to keep this. Also, who kicked me? Why are we so dumpling? Got a puppy unexpectedly, like a bit. What the fuck? I can't take care of myself. How much for a pup? Wait, why you get a dog? How do you get a dog? Hi, Shiro.
Are you sure that the photo is fine?
It's totally fine. A commemoration picture could always benefit from a dose of quirkiness. Thank you again, Traveler and Paimon. Ah, summer. Wonderful summer. Oh, the good times never last. I wish times like this would be like a show that never ends.
But all must come to an end. Oh, we got... Damn. We got the picture as our, where the hell is it? As our decoration. Look at that. Oh, I mean, it's really small, so you can barely see it, but we got a picture there. Nice. How cute. Head node. Whatever that is. Okay. Y'all made me proud. It's my honor to work together with comrades such as you towards something that we're all passionate about. I don't know why. Okay, but how? Let's not talk about the why. Let's talk about the how. How did you manage to get a dog? That you said accidentally. What did it just jump into your lab or something? Phew, the scene-to-scene proceedings were honestly harder than I imagined. We almost had a big mess in the middle too, but I guess it all worked out in the end, eh? Okay. That was a lot of Serpent B. You really saved me. If you hadn't found a replacement, I would have been done for. Yes, stop eating spicy food. How about that? Actor playing the princess. Oh, there's a princess. I thought that I would have a chance to play the leading role. I didn't drag everyone down, did I? You did perfectly. Well, so that's curtains, huh? Shame, I haven't had quite enough fun yet. It would be nice if we have a chance to do this again. Oh, that is actually kind of good. They did it well. Wow, acting is pretty harsh on the throat. I barely speak this loudly ever as it is. You gotta drink some warm water. How was my acting? Pretty good, eh? Oh, this is the wicked dragon. What? I flubbed a line? Flubbed a line? Impossible. You must have heard it wrong. I mean, that was all part of the act, you know? Yes. Sure. That's all part of it. Leon. There were some small incidents along the way, but all's well that ends well. I had quite a sizable role this time. Honestly, I was worried that I would forget a line at some point at the entire time. Exactly how I feel when I'm doing this kind of thing too. Did I forget a line or no? My family bought one. They bought more than one, maybe. Did they even ask you if you want one or something? Surely you can play them like a maybe, no. Like, you know, if they bought too much, then that's not good, right? Because the person having to deal with the rest, or deal with it, aka you, will be kind of fucked, you know. Which is why unexpected. I can feel the lack of coordination between you and your family. They're like, nah, this ain't an offer. No, what was it? This is not a choice. It's a demand kind of thing, you know. Like we're not asking for your opinion if you want it or not. You are getting it. Kind of deal. Always doesn't be. It's not a choice. It's a necessity. Hey, at least now you have a dog. What kind of breed is it though? Is this the boy that I didn't see earlier? I don't remember which one it was. Check note. Oh, this is it. Okay. Servant A's voice is so loud. It gave me a real fright. And no mistake, we could hear that voice loud and clear even sitting at the back. There's absolutely nobody watching, but sure. Thanks for your concern for our actors. Don't you worry. The troop head has already prepared some hot water for him. Me. About to stream. Them. Surprise! A new dog for you to take care. Me. The stream. Just stream your dog. Yeah. Just
time to go.
Content. We're streaming. We're streamers, no? What do streamers want? Content. And guess what? A dog always brings content. Yeah. I would love to have myself a pet so that I can have content. Name the dog this way. No, God. Just name it actually good one, please. Is still a pub? Yeah, doesn't matter. Just chill it on the stream, and then you get insane amount of views because who doesn't like cute dogs and puppies, you know? Don't you know? Don't you see like some people literally have a dedicated camera just for their pet? Because it works great. All you do is just show your pet, then people will just non-stop watching you because you have a pet. That's poggers to me. Let's see. So I kind of have to finish this quickly, you know. So it'd be a real shame if I couldn't. Who am I supposed to be using again? I should probably change my title actually. Oh yeah, by the way, the title is a little bit of debate. 2 closing quests is now becoming 1 because I miscalculated the amount of time it would take to finish the quest. So now here we are. Maybe I'll use Bennett. I forgot who I was supposed to be using as well. Sorry. I think Diana. Yes. Strongly. And I don't know. Oh, I could use Mona. I completely forgot about her existence. Can we stream without my pup stop barking? It always piss and shit after 15 to 30 minutes. Welcome to the world of having a dog. By the time the pup grows, I lost my vacation.
Shut up.
Hey, it's okay. Just don't take breaks. How hard can it be?
Crush. There is no escape. Eye for an eye.
You gotta train it so that it doesn't just shit all over the place. And once you get it dialed in, it should be fine. Just the first couple of weeks that like a little painful.
You can bully me. Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine.
Or just give it to me. That works too.
Shudder.
Good God! Stop breathing! Holy shit! Cringe.
More speed. Beg for mercy.
It's been so long since the last time I used Eula. Use range. Burn.
Shudder.
Okay. Okay, dude. I'm trying to set the other one on fire, and you're going to do that to me.
Let's light it
Rude.
up. Illusion shattered. Beg for mercy.
Is my audio still okay? Okay, looks good to me.
We're way behind schedule.
Solidify.
Let me scry. All hail.
I have a suspicious that it was my plugin that's causing all this nonsense.
Stabilize.
And I kind of not have a good way of dealing with that, apart from not using the plugin. Although I think there might be an update already, so I might have to update them. But I'm also a little scared about updating it and then it will just pee poof and just completely destroyed every audio setup that I have. That'd be real bad.
Flood of frost.
Damn it! Holy shit!
No slacking off. My work.
Cringes floor. Just freezing you non-stop.
Everybody stand back.
What's in this?
You can bully me, shake an ass.
Shut up.
Can't handle your dream.
Crush.
With the power of brute force and physical attacks, I shall win everything.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Access denied. This is long overdue.
Question here is, can I finish this entire abyss in just 10 minutes? How possible is it? I can't say shit. Keep flashing up lights everywhere.
Written in the stars. Delves into death.
Should replace my hammer.
For Rex Lapis.
fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Adorn my night. Dun, 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 dun. Burst damage. More damage, please.
Shine down. Torn.
Ah, shit, I misclicked. It's fine. It's totally intentional. Why not?
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
Now that burst is completely gone.
I'm going in.
Look at you, Boomtail. Think you can bully me? Shake.
Shudder. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Crush. Flood of frost. I condemn you.
So many numbers going on. I can't tell what is happening.
Gather.
Oh, it's beast again.
No touching.
The birds come.
Come. Nope. Not come. Come.
Born of
Right
ice
there.
and frost. Let me amuse myself a little.
Good fucking. Okay.
The citizens shine. Look at me.
Cringe as hell. Imagine blinking right when I'm about to shoot.
Adorn my night. Decided by destiny. Blaze over.
Blink now, suckers.
No touching.
But that. I totally don't need C1. I absolutely don't even need C1. But why not? Right? Why not? Why settle for little when you can just get more? I will use Venti instead. Actually, I don't need that. Fuck that. But I barely remember to play Abyss anymore. It's been so long. Giano. You pull C1 on you? After saying that Nilo is going to be in the next banner or in the next patch, I'm a little bit on the fence. NGL. Tad bit on the fence now. I never play Sarah, why not? I don't really know. Actually no, let's not do that. Should I pull C1? You see, I want
Illusion shattered. Into the wind.
I want to pull. Good God, my brain doesn't work. I want to get Yoimiya, but then Kokomi is more important for the team that I want to play, so I have to skip Yoimiya. But then, Nilo is also a Hydro. So at that point, do I still keep going for Kokomi, or do I just go straight to Nilo at that point and just skip Kokomi as well? Yeah, because I don't know if Nilo is going to be a main DPS or going to be a support. If he's a main DPS, then that's fine. But what if she's not? What if she is also a support, just like Kokomi? That's where the complete fuckery happened. Okay, I thought I was using Kazuha. This is kind of bad.
Written in the stars. You can bully me. Diana special. Access denied.
I can only get like 2 5-stars when I go to, or when we get to the rerun banners. So it's either I get Kokomi or Yoimiya or Ganyu C1 or Nilo. I have 4 options. I can only pick 2. That's why I've been pondering with myself. You get the other new 5-star? Possibly. That's why I was saying. I still don't know. Because I don't know what to do. Too many options, too little money. You see what I mean?
Are you here to play with Blaze over? Decided by destiny. Delved into destiny.
Destiny's not.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Can't handle your drink. Shake it and stir. No touching.
I can't quite shoot her because she's not stable.
Over here.
Not stable. Not static. What about you, Clyde? You getting a new 5-star? I'm definitely not getting the dude.
There is no escape. fallen leaves. Adorn my... Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
The birds
Time to oblivion.
You resist electro, I heard? Huh? Resist death now, huh?
Witness the power of good wild rain outline true.
Jesus, the dude almost killed me, I guess.
Peace and hope find you. The power of rhythm.
Here comes the catch.
The truth shall set you free.
Rim cutter.
Hear ye.
Nilo only? Probably. Probably. You know what does that mean? When you say probably, it means no.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Probably means no.
Shaken and stirred. Born of ice and frost. Let's play. Let me
Yeah, I keep thinking I'm using Kazu and this is not good.
Decided by destiny.
Okay, the dude ducked down while I'm trying to shoot. Oh, fuck.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Handle your dream. Shaken and stirred.
Try to move now, sucker.
Shadows of fate. Let's play. Written in the stars. Think you can bully me?
Searching time.
Did I even hit him? Probably didn't. Ah, no matter.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
What will come?
For takeoff.
Yeah, good here, yeah. Oh. An anti-Ganyu team. Thunder. Well. That's the reason why I have Uta with me. No matter. They don't matter to me. I could do that, right? And to bring the good old. Actually, I might be able to get away with this. Electro cryo. Yeah. That will be fine. Double hydro. Oh, never mind. I used double hydro on the other team. Oh, how about if I... That. And that. That I can do this. That. Couldn't we just like drag to swap positions? Like what? Like why do I have to like keep changing it like this? This is annoying. Who do I pull? Who do I go? Why not do that? I just realized that I essentially just played a Rider National. God. All right. The monolith. Right. This one.
Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test. Witness
I definitely did not forget. Did not forget. I can't speak. That I was supposed to be protecting this thing. These are annoying as well.
Stabilize.
Let me weave you a
Okay, my one charge attack is not enough to kill these, and I'm so pissed. The fact that they just don't die.
Animal hypostasis
This is me.
Absorption test.
Swirl, swirl, swirl. Okay, that did not go as planned.
Solidify.
No, my sword. Ring
I'm pretty sure there'll be people getting the Dino. Because I remembered someone talking about getting Dino.
As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Now you shall perish.
Did I even hit anything? I did apparently.
Busted. Going in.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Time to oblivion.
Dino only? What about Ito? Don't tell me you're C6ing Dino too, holy. Oh, it's no. Also, congrats, Bobby. What? What does that mean, grats, Bobby? Booby? I'm clueless, what do you mean? Don't get it.
No, my sword.
This is order.
Now fly, suckers. Actually, I can do better. There you go. Could do you one better.
Absorption test. Animal test 6301.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Booby. Hey, what's that? Grats booby. What does that mean, grats booby? Dude, just die, please. Holy. Cringe.
Illusion shattered.
Crisp.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Shine down. Insolent. Now you shall
That.
perish.
Nope.
Wind strike.
Everybody stand back.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Things are about to get dicey. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Okay, the fact that I strike first before the dude dash in to hit me, that's kind of annoying. Alheim. Oh, I would not get that reference. Sorry.
Ring cutter. No, my sword.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal hypostate.
Please don't fly. That'd be bad.
Stabilize.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Come here. Stop flying.
Rain outlines your fate.
Gather. Order guide you.
Resistance.
Time to act.
Your damage means nothing to me.
Stand clear.
Actually, how about this? Goodbye. Oh, never mind, I didn't crit. Oh, that's kind of awkward. Oh, that's kind of awkward. Didn't crit. That's also very awkward. Didn't hit.
Swirl. Mark 2.
What the fuck? Okay, fine. Wow, hurt so much. Holy shit, I'm dying. Is it what whales feel like? When things are so easy?
As one with wind and cloud.
Busted.
Oh.
Here comes the catch.
Man, you did not participate in that. That's kind of messed up.
Now you shall perish.
That's called a kill confirm. Just in case. Okay. Dude, I'm speed running the shit out of this. I'll first try this. Pyro. Mirror Maiden. Rune Serpent. Can't play characters that need setup for the Serpent. That shit's annoying, by the way. God, what team did I play last time? I don't remember. Was it Dryden National for the second? Horayo Hypo. Yeah, that smells like that to me. I don't know. I'll just send it. That, and then that. And for this, we'll go that. We'll do this. Wait, no, it has to swap. That. This one, that one. This one, that one. This one, that one. The irony here is that I spent less time thinking about floor 12 than I do in floor 10. What the hell is this?
I will have order. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
This game should literally be called Casual Impact. I know I said this before, but I want to say it again.
The wind knows me.
This is floor fucking 12.
This is order.
You don't even have to use it. What the hell? You don't have to use Utao. No need. Unnecessary. Okay, maybe I should probably use it right about now.
Let me weave you a
Yeah, the other one just Bing chilling right outside. I can see. That's cool. Oh, it's this one.
into the wind.
Come down. Right now. Fuck your tower.
There is no escape. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Teamwork is dream. You're toast. Torn to oblivion.
I could probably get away with just using Yelan and the crew. Good dash. I guess I can dash better.
Now you shall perish.
That kind of hurt.
Nice and straight. Let's light it up. Gotcha. Teamwork is dream work.
This rotation is dank as fuck. I don't know. Even is it even? What the fuck? What is this? I don't even know if I can even call it rotation because it's too dank. Oh shit.
I'm going in. Gotcha.
Dude, this is annoying. Let's die. Come on. He's like, let me just dash. Hold on, one more dash. Hold on, more dash. Now, this is what a real annoying looks like.
Ring cutter.
Unless. Yeah, that's a no. Unless. Yeah, that's a no. God, almost one rotation to dude. Fuck. Come on, die. Don't have full HP. Could have poggered the thing. I am slowed. Now dead.
What a
Ow, that hurt.
Quietly now. extreme work.
Dying. I'm dying. This is good. This is cool.
Let's light it up. Eat this. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Ha! I'm going in.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
You're toast.
Where is it?
Shine down.
Oh shit! It's running.
Erase all threats. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Gotcha.
Ah. Fuck's sake.
Here comes the catch.
Ah.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Some people say we just got an earthquake a minute ago. Didn't notice anything here though. What the fuck? Monka.
Gather.
Maybe there was actually an earthquake because it's not responding anymore.
Clouds high.
Good God. Where the fuck is it? Huh? Oh, fuck's sake.
Crumble.
Dude, I just, good God, I just stared into the unknown for no reason.
Stabilize.
Ring cutter.
I like this game. Very easy to see.
No, my sword. Higher, higher, pants on fire.
I'd be real mad if that didn't hit it.
I will have order. Gather.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun is over.
I'm going in. Eat this. Torn to oblivion.
Gotta hear my ride in here. There you go. Nice. Good, good, good. Delicious energy.
Busted.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Things are about to
Okay, I went to the side where it's not diving. This fuck.
Boba, get them. Let's light it up. You're toast.
Fuck it. Send it.
Shines eternal.
Oh, my HP. Oh my God. Fuck. Again. Okay, this is not good. I'm wasting more time just trying to do this than I should.
Solidify.
Witness the power of good work. Time to go.
Please hit. Yes. Nice. Good. Yeah.
time to act. Body and mind.
Speed running. Holy.
Illusion shattered. Out the frying pan, into the fight.
Game's up. Fun is over.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Torn to oblivion. Transcend all constraints.
Things are about to get dicey.
Everybody stand back.
Fringe. Fringe alert.
There is no escape. Nice and spicy.
Okay, which of you? I almost went on the wrong side. Ah! Fuck! Oh my god! Wow. Holy shit, this team is like on life support. All of them. Bennett's too bad at healing. What can I say? Oh, it's doing a cringe move again.
Rain cutter.
Oh, what? Oh, I don't have enough stamina. Fuck's sake. Cringe. I'm cringing. Please die. I'm asking nicely now.
Time to go.
If only I have a shielder in the other team, eh? Would be nice. Would be nice. That would be real nice. I mean, I have a shield right now. Won't last though. Bro, they just do a lot of area damage. I just can't, bro. I can't.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Quietly now.
I'm going in.
Things are about to get dicey.
There is no escape.
Gotcha.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Here comes the catch.
Oh, flashes everywhere. What's that happening? That snake was like, fuck you in particular.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh my god, stop! Holy shit. I know you're snake, but stop.
Inazuma shines eternal.
God damn. Rest in peace, my 10 minutes for nothing.
Solidify.
Rain outlines your fate.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Let me weave you a verse.
This isn't good. Be gone.
No, you. Ah, brother.
Out of my sight.
Stabilize.
Good.
Rain
Let's
outlines your
sleep.
fate. Rain cutter.
Good cage.
Fallen leaves adorn my
Nice cage. Nice freeze. Now your turn, bitch. Don't blink, I swear to God.
This is Her Majesty's gift.
I will have
Can I
order.
do this? Oh, I can. Ah, my cooldown. Nice cage.
Out of my sight.
Witness the power of the wild.
Mirror image. Know my source.
Not dead. Oh my god, bro. If only I have my ult with me.
Winter shall eventually come. There is no escape.
Oh, right. This one. Yeah, almost forgot about this one.
Let's light it up.
I think there's like one small period where I can do damage. I don't remember when exactly, but not this time. I think it's here. Ah no, I'm fucking sending it.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. Goba, get them. Gotcha. I'm going in. Inazuma.
Here we go. Am I not gonna have enough damage? Fuck, it is. I'm fucked. God damn it. Okay. 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 Gather. I see.
Insolent shall be punished. This isn't good.
Clouds high.
The birds order guide you.
Rain cutter. No, my sword.
What the fuck? I thought I have shield. Okay. The cooldown effect is still applied. Hi, stream. Been a while. Fuck. You know what? How about you all stop right now? Yeah, there we go.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness it.
Ah! Fuck!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
I will have order.
Cool.
Let me
Hold
read
it.
first.
Hold up.
No, my sword. Fool. Gone.
Yeah. Not quite, eh? God, I didn't kill her with my all this is fuck.
Out of my sight. Rain cutter.
Not now. Gotta cool them down with some water, huh?
There is no escape. Nice and spicy. Illusion shattered.
Quietly now.
Everybody stand back. You're toast.
Here comes the catch.
Torn to oblivion.
This is one of the cringiest enemy to be fighting in the Abyss, for sure.
Let's light it up. There is no escape. Gotcha. I'm going in.
Game's up. Time's over.
Eat this.
Now my turn.
Shines eternal.
Oh fuck. Never mind. I lied. What? Huh?
Illusion shattered. Teamwork is dreamwork. Goba, get them.
I mean, I could just do this. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, bye. Cringe enemy, cringe fight. God, I'd be fuming as hell if it was like my Genshin account like a couple months back when I don't have all these whaled characters. It'd be real bad. But now it's fine. Because I have more than enough power to just deal with them. Okay. I think that concludes today's stream. I was about to do the other one, the Terrestrial Voyage event, or quest, not event. But that one is also a chonker. And we ran out of time. And I have to go. But it's fine. If y'all cared about the story, I'm pretty sure y'all would have done it already. So but a quick reminder, if you want Primogems, you should probably play the story quest before the server reset, which is today. It will reset today in a couple hours, I think. So get all your primos before it's gone. Anyway.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
I'll have to ponder myself who I'm going to be pulling next. And then I'll decide when I'm going to be doing that. The I laugh, I pull stream that I've been thinking about. Right. Okay. Right. It's time. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for coming and signing in. And thank you to Mabry as well for the 13 months. Thank you. Collide Dead. Yeah, the dude might actually. I mean, the earthquake is probably where he lives actually. So
Right. Maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling
I think he'll be fine though. Is he offline in the Discord? Let me see. Did the audio went like dank again after that one time? He is offline. This is a tad bit concerning. He's still offline. Oh, anyways, I must go. See you all next stream. I'm not telling you when I'm streaming anymore because clearly I do not follow the planned schedule that I anticipated. So see you when I see. Only once? Okay, that's good. All right. Bye bye. See you all.